Okay, it is the annual Madden tournament where we find out which one of the 32 starting NFL quarterbacks can throw the ball the furthest in Madden 25. The rules are simple. We start off in round number 1 where it's by division. So the 4 quarterbacks in each division will throw the ball each one time as far as they can, and the quarterback who throws it the furthest in that division moves on to the next round. We're going to get started with the AFC East division, which features Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins, Aaron Rodgers for the New York Jets, you have Jacoby Brissett for the Patriots, and Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. So we are going to start with Tua at our own goal line. So how this is going to work, I'm standing, like I said, at the goal line with Tua. We have Tyreek basically at the other end zone. I'm going to lob pass with every single quarterback. Each quarterback for the first round gets one throw. And then we're going to check where the ball officially lands. And that is how far you will get on your total. And let's see where Tua landed. And that ball landed at about the 29-yard line for a 71-yard throw. So Rodgers needs to beat 71 yards to take the lead in the AFC. And this is going to be close. Oh, it's actually much better. What am I saying? Aaron Rodgers threw that thing way over 71 yards. Let's go find out. So that landed at the 24.5-yard line. So that's a 75.5-yard throw. That's a great score. 74.5-yard throw. We have Jacoby Brissett. That's a good throw, but I know for a fact it's going to be shorter than Aaron Rodgers because it didn't even make the 25-yard line. Now, we finished the AFC East with Josh Allen, who might have the best arm in the entire game. I don't even think he stepped up and fired that thing well over Rodgers' score. Let's see how far he actually threw it. Landing at the 21.5-yard line for a 78.5-yard throw. Next, we're moving to the AFC South, featuring Will Levis of the Tennessee Titans, CJ Stroud of the Houston Texans, Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars, and we have Anthony Richardson of the Colts. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe for more videos. Okay, so we're starting off the South with Will Levis. And we're going to air that thing out. And Will Levis put that thing, I think, about 75 yards exactly. That's a great start. That's a little over the 25-yard line, but I'm just going to make it a 75-yard throw. So that is a great start to the AFC South. 75 is a good score to beat at the beginning. We have CJ Stroud now. This is going to be close. I think it's just short at 74 yards. All right, Trevor Lawrence has a big arm in this game. Like I said, 75 yards is a good score, but T-Law might have beat it. Might be a little bit short. Let's see. This is a tough division. Where did this ball land? Yep, that landed before the 25, people. So that means that Will Levis still has the best score. Now, as I'm getting Michael Pittman to the middle of the field deep, Anthony Richardson had some unbelievable throws in week 1 where he aired the ball way down the field. So my prediction is he's going to beat Will Levis. He's going to beat Will Levis. Anthony Richardson almost got it 80, so he's moving on to the AFC second round. Next, we're moving on to the AFC North, where we have Joe Burrow of the Bengals, Justin Fields of the Steelers, Lamar Jackson of the Ravens, and Deshaun Watson of the Browns. And we're starting with Burrow. Burrow has Chase way downfield, set the score to beat in the AFC North, Joe. I think that was only like 70.5 yards. And trust me, I know 70.5 yards is a heck of a throw, but when you're competing against all these quarterbacks, it doesn't get it done. Now, the Steelers definitely were the toughest team to pick which quarterback to go with. That's because Fields did play in week 1, so that's why I'm going with him, even though Russell Wilson was supposed to start that game if he didn't get injured. So it's Justin Fields here, and that's almost 75. And that ball is at the 27-yard line for a 73-yard throw. So Lamar needs to beat 73 yards. The 2-time MVP. This could be close. Oh, Lamar got it over 75. He's definitely the leader in the North. So that landed at the 25, a little bit over, but I'm going to make it 75 exactly. So we got Deshaun Watson. He's got to beat Lamar's score 75. And can he do that? I think he's going to be short. Yep, that's a little bit before the 25-yard line, so Lamar's moving on. Now for the final AFC division, the AFC West, which features Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. We have Gardner Minshew of the Raiders, Bo Nix, rookie for the Broncos, and Justin Herbert for the Chargers. So we're getting the AFC West started with maybe the biggest arm in the entire division and maybe in the entire NFL. Patrick Mahomes airing the ball down the field for almost 80. And that ball landed at the 21.5-yard line for a 78.5-yard throw. So that's a tough score to beat. AFC West, Gardner Minshew, I don't know. I don't think he could air this ball 78.5 yards, but prove me wrong, Minshew Mania, he got it like 70. Bo Nix had an okay first game against Seattle. A lot to build on, though. They got to let him air this ball out a little bit more than they did in that game, and he didn't reach Mahomes' score either. And we finished the AFC and the AFC West with Justin Herbert. Now, this is a guy I think Mahomes is going to have trouble with. We're going to see, can Herbert beat Mahomes' score? This is going to be close. I got to see where that one landed. That was shorter than I thought. I thought he actually beat the score. He wound up hitting it before the 22-yard line for about a 78-yard throw. Now we're going to flip over to the NFC side of things, where we will start with the NFC East. That features Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, Jalen Hurts of the Eagles, Jaden Daniels, rookie for the Commanders, and Daniel Jones for the Giants. Okay, brand new conference. Dak Prescott will get us started in the NFC to set the score for the East at about like 74.5. So Jalen Hurts is up next for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to see, can he beat 74.5 yards? I think that's going to be way short, and it's barely 70. Next up is the rookie Jaden Daniels. So we're really going to see what this rookie Heisman Trophy winner could do. And can he beat Dak Prescott's score? That's going to be short, so a little bit over 70 for the rookie Jaden Daniels. So Daniel Jones, listen, you're throwing more touchdowns to the other team than our team right now in real life. But if you win this tournament for me, I will be happy. I will forgive you a little bit. And you did not get the 74.5, so Dak moves on. Now we're going to move to the NFC South, which features Kirk Cousins of the Falcons. You have Derek Carr of the New Orleans Saints, Bryce Young of the Panthers, and Baker Mayfield of the Buccaneers. We'll get started with Kirk Cousins of the Atlanta Falcons. And Kirk Cousins going to air this ball down the field. Didn't have a great week one for the Falcons, but I do expect better. Let's see how good he did right there. And that landed at the 27.5-yard line for a 72.5-yard throw. Okay, Derek Carr. Let's see. Derek Carr had a great week one against the Panthers. And that's a good score. I think he set the score to beat. And with that ball landing at the 26.5-yard line, that's a 73.5-yard throw. That's a score to beat. And Bryce Young is not off to a great start to his sophomore season. Bad week one. We'll see if he can turn it around. I hope for his sake he can. Former #1 overall pick. Let's see how good he did. Landed at the 30, so that's a 70-yard throw. Not good enough to beat Carr. So Baker's had a really good arm in this video in the past. We'll see if Madden 25, his arm is just as good as previous years to beat Derek Carr. This is close. And Baker Mayfield just beat Derek Carr by half a yard by throwing it to the 26-yard line for a 74-yard throw. Next, we're going to move to the NFC North, which features Jared Goff of the Lions, Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers, Sam Darnold of the Minnesota Vikings, and #1 overall pick Caleb Williams of the Bears. So we're going to start with Jared Goff, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is all the way deep there. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win this division. If I had to guess, it's going to be Jordan Love. But Goff set a pretty good score to beat. And this ball landed at about the 27-yard line. So that's about a 73-yard throw for Goff. All right, so Jordan Love. Now, I know he's injured. He'll be out for a couple weeks, but he was a starter in week one. And we're going to have him in this video over Malik Willis because he's going to be the majority starter for the season. That was not oh, wait, never mind. That actually did look pretty good. I don't know why at first that didn't look like a great throw. So I think Jordan Love beat Jared Goff by about a quarter of a yard based off his ball being to the left of the hash and the other ball being to the right of the hash. Move on now to Sam Darnold. Surprising week one. He carved up the Giants. That was his best game at MetLife Stadium, and he used to play at MetLife Stadium all the time for the New York Jets. So he carved up the Giants. We'll see if that can continue this season. We might have another tie. You're kidding. So I thought it was going to land at the 27 like the other two footballs, but it actually landed just ahead of the 28. So Sam Darnold's out. And we're finishing off the NFC North with rookie quarterback Caleb Williams, who did not have a great game one, but I do expect bigger things for him. Maybe this Sunday against the Texans. And I think he just set the score to beat. Not the score to beat, rather the winning score for the North, since he's the last quarterback to go. So let's see. I think he went well over the 25-yard line, which is easily going to get him the win. I didn't know Caleb had arm strength like this. Caleb Williams is in between the 23 and 24-yard line. That's a great throw. Our final division for this video is the NFC West, which features Matthew Stafford of the Rams. You have Brock Purdy of the San Francisco 49ers, Geno Smith of the Seattle Seahawks, and Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals. Matthew Stafford is going to get us started for the NFC West. I think he's going to be the favorite in the NFC West as well. He's got a huge arm. Over the 25, that might be at the 22-yard line. Actually, it was at the 23. That's still a 77-yard throw for Stafford. Can anybody in the NFC West beat Matthew Stafford's score of 77 yards? We are about to find out if it's Brock Purdy. What kind of arm you got, Purdy? So throw it at 70 yards, we'll get it done. To Geno Smith we go. And that one's going to be way short, too. Okay, Matthew Stafford has a commanding lead on the NFC West. That was just about 70 as well for Geno. All right, final round one quarterback. It's the NFC West, the Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray to beat 77 in Stafford's score. That was a good throw by Kyler. That's the second best in the West. I believe that was like 74 yards, but Stafford moves on. And in the AFC, it is Josh Allen out of the East, Lamar out of the North, Out of the South, Anthony Richardson, and out of the West, it is Patrick Mahomes. All right, here we go. First quarterback in the conference round. Trying to get Josh Allen's foot like perfectly on the goal line. What a throw. Josh Allen, that might be 80 or maybe even more. That is a 79.5-yard throw for Josh Allen to get us started for the AFC. So we move on to the AFC North winner, and that is Lamar Jackson, but it's going to be tough to become the AFC winner if you want to beat Josh Allen. Score like 75 yards. I think Lamar just threw that ball, but it's not even close to Allen. Here's a guy that could actually do it, though, and beat Josh Allen. With the throws he's making in real life and the throw he had in round one, it would not surprise me for Anthony Richardson. But he comes up short. That is not 79.5. This is a showdown I wanted to see. Patrick Mahomes' arm versus Josh Allen's arm. Who has the strongest arm? The furthest throw in the AFC? I think it's going to be Josh Allen. Yep, Patrick Mahomes, 78-yard throw. That is amazing, but it is not 79.5 like Josh Allen. Now we move on to the NFC conference round where we have Dak Prescott out of the East, Caleb Williams out of the North, Baker Mayfield from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out of the South, and then out of the NFC West, Matthew Stafford. All right, Dak getting us started for the NFC round. Pretty good score in round one. What's the score in round two? We will find out in just a second. This ball is just shy of the 26-yard line, so I'm going to make it a 74-yard throw, but if someone else throws it to the 26, we'll take a closer look. Now for Caleb Williams. I was very surprised and impressed with his arm strength in round one. What did he throw, like 77 yards? Look at this arm. Caleb Williams. I did not know he had arm strength like this. So at the 23.5-yard line, makes it a 76.5-yard throw for Caleb. We got Baker Mayfield now. Score to beat is 76.5 yards. This might be close. That's close. Let's see it. Baker almost got it to the 24-yard line, so that's close to a 76-yard throw. Caleb still in the lead. Matthew Stafford's going to end this thing for the Rams. He's got to beat 76.5 yards. I think he's short. And he is short because he landed at the 25-yard line for a 75-yard throw, which means our final is Caleb Williams for the Bears and Josh Allen for the Bills. Now, the finals works a little bit differently. Each player will get 3 throws in total. We're going to start with Caleb. He's going to do all 3 throws. Whichever his furthest score is, we're going to use that one, and then Josh Allen's going to have 3 throws to beat it. So we start with Caleb. Caleb gets 3 throws. This is throw number 1. Caleb, that's nice. That's probably going to be over 75, probably 76. Let's check it out. About 75.5 yards for the first throw. Next throw up, Caleb. I think that one's going to be a little bit better. So this is the final throw for Caleb. They're obviously great throws. 76 yards, amazing throw. But to go up against Josh Allen, who could throw it pretty much 80, I don't know if they're going to hold up, but we'll see. Can Caleb get one more score? Even better. I think that one's going to be 77. So not quite 77, but 76.5. Let's see if it holds up against Josh Allen. Can Josh Allen end this thing in one throw? He's got to beat 76.5 yards. The man doesn't even step into the ball, and he launches it like 80. I think he's got it. Let's check it out. And ladies and gentlemen, with a 78.5-yard throw to start off the finals, Josh Allen is your winner. That's going to do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.